Hello and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor Channel. My name is Sensei Crypto and I'm doing the Sunday Crypto Stocks Chart Show. Thank you for joining. We are back to normal times. The US and the UK have aligned with the time changes. So I think we are live now and this will be the time, 9 o'clock in the UK. Not sure what it is in the US, but if you take a look at the time now, wherever you are, this is what time we're going to be live on the Sundays. So welcome everyone to the show. It's been a big week, a lot of moves, especially in the crypto. I mean, stocks as well, the S&P recovered great. Crypto has been wild. So there's a lot to look into. Let's see if this rally will continue. Let's see how much more money we can make out of this rally. So welcome in everyone. If you are here, please do hit the like button. Let's see how much support we can get on this show today. But let's get into the first chart, which is, maybe we look at the S&P first and see what that's looking like. Yes, we have a few people in. Hi Liam, hi Tiro, and hi Zach Zay. Okay, so the S&P, again, with these short positions, we didn't hit the exit, but I normally tend to take my profits a distance away from the stop loss. I just like to secure profits earlier. It's maybe not the best strategy because if you do get stopped out, then you do really want to be maximizing the profits. However, for example, the S&P short didn't hit the target. Some people might have already taken profits, but we got the rally that we were expecting just a bit sooner than we thought. We didn't get that extra 0.75% move down. However, we have recovered, V-shaped recovery, and we're back at the same area which we're expecting to come back to, and also to see if we will finally break this trend line here. It's this gap fill. We'll probably come and close the gap fill maybe on Monday or Tuesday. But the real question is, will we break it? Because if we do, I expect us to go another, let's say if we break it by going up 1%, I then expect us, if we do break it, to go up 4%. So let's see, I think this is a critical level here. And if we do break it, the next target, the only target really, is 4,541. So what we're looking for is maybe, if we do break this level here, 4,400. Minimum I see going up 3.5% from where we are today, and maybe 4.19% is the real next level. So that's something to look forward to. Maybe this rally continues. So let's just see how we react at the first level at 4,400. But yes, it is looking good. Back in the big parallel channel, which is good to see if you are bullish. I mean, my personal opinions are still the same. I think long term, I think going into 2024, the first 3 months of 2024, I do think somewhere in the first half of 2024, I do expect a recession to come. And that obviously will bring the markets down. And my views are probably we won't take out, when I said these are the highs, obviously at that point I didn't know if there would be, but now I'm getting more confident that these highs won't be taken out until the recession is over and done with, and then we start recovering out that. So my prediction is still, I'm long-term, mid-term bearish on all equities, on the stocks, on the cryptos, but that doesn't mean we can make money on the way up. So I don't think we're going to break the highs of 4,600. But we can come close to it. That is for sure. And 4,540 could be the target to come hit. If we look at a Fibonacci retracement, the other target which we did mention is also just below that level at 4,500. So 4,500, I think we will see a reversal between 4,500 4,041. That sort of level there, I do expect a reversal. But yeah, it's looking strong. A lot of buyers came in. Let's have a look at the Russell. Oh. Yeah, this has recovered as well. Nothing, it's not as strong in the S&P. It's still It's in a range. The range is something like this. So you can probably come and test 197 on this specific iShares Russell 2000 ETF. So maybe this also has another 13% upside, and that's more the small caps, which makes sense. I think we're going to spend the majority of the time talking about crypto today, as that's had been the biggest gainers. So thank you all for joining. The time zone has changed, so let's let everyone know the show is live. So if you hit the like button, it will come up on the homepage. So that'd be brilliant. Please do let everyone know. The more people come in, the more people can be part of our community. And also when we do fundraisers, the more people that can be involved, it just makes it's a great community, and we want as many people that are to be part of it. Not the trolls, but just as many people that are like us, the members. This is Pancake Swap. It's up 21% today. Unfortunately, I don't think we can see my buy zones. Let's have a look while that's... We can't currently see my buy zones, but on the Discord, for example, when I had my buy zones, they're around the $1 mark. So we're looking maybe a bit higher than something like that, $1.20. We're currently looking at, we've doubled our money in a matter of a couple months. So that's good news. Looking to take profits from Pancake Swap. It has had a tremendous rally this week. It's up this week alone 86%. So this is how quickly altcoins can move, and imagine how much they will move in the actual bull run, when there is a lot of money coming in, when the news coverage is on the Bitcoin halvening, when there is an ETF, when the sentiment is crypto, and when there is quantitative easing, when there is rate cuts. Crypto will have times like this. You look at this side of the chart, and you can see that one day you're up, well, 1 week you're up 76%, the next week you're up 66%, the next week you're up 58%, the week after you're up 115%, the week after that you're up 150%. And yes, it does get choppy, but then it carries on going up. You're up another 59% in 1 week, 56%, another 35%, and then another 35%, and that's weeks. That's not years. That's not 10 years. That happens in weeks. I don't think we're at that stage yet, but I do believe by the end of 2024 and 2025, there will be moments like this in the crypto bull run, and we're getting a glimpse of it this week with the altcoins and the past couple of weeks with Bitcoin maybe. So it is exciting. That's why in the crypto challenge we're half in, half out. It's hard to predict. I do think ultimately we will come down to get better entries. However, that's why we've allocated most our portfolio to split between cash and Bitcoin and XRP and some other smaller caps. And that's been a great strategy so far. So I'm happy we've done that. XRP today up 6.3%. That's the thing with crypto, you can still make money on the weekends. You can't do that with stocks. So yeah, XRP is looking strong. 76, 77 cents is the target, where we will take some profits. But for now, we're just enjoying the run. So it's looking good. Bitcoin, as I've said, I think it might be at sort of the topping out area now. It's half to do with technicals, half to do with my own feelings. I think 35,000, 36,200 is around the area. It will start finding some resistance, start topping out, unless the ETF does get approved, which will give it its final push. If we don't get much information of the ETF in the next 2 weeks, it will start rolling over, in my opinion, back to 31,000. But altcoins can take advantage of this time when Bitcoin's going sideways to go further up. So I don't think Bitcoin's the best trade right now to be buying. That's my thoughts. ADA has been coming back up. Remember, with a lot of these coins, they were on the brink of collapse. I mean, I wasn't lying when I was saying these coins can come down 50%. I still have that sentiment, but they're on the brink of collapse. And the thing to remember is when something's on the brink of collapse, it's normally the lowest risk area to take a trade for the long. And what I mean by that is you can see trend line here, trend line, there's a trend line here, support, 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 support. You break that support, you've got nothing underneath you. You just fall straight through it, go down 20% in one day. However, you haven't done that yet. So you know this is a support. You can have a very, very tight stop loss because you know as soon as it breaks these levels, it can come down very fast, and then you can just take on a position with minimal stop loss, as in a very tight stop loss, minimum risk, and you can catch these rallies. So yes, they're on the brink of collapse. That also means they're the lowest risk areas to trade them, and there was a lot of trades made in the Discord from other people. I haven't been trading as much. I've just been mainly sitting on the sidelines, doing a few trades here and there, enjoying the Bitcoin rally, XRP rally, enjoying gold go up. But I don't. Sometimes you just have to take a back seat and you don't have to trade all the time. I'm certainly not going to be chasing any of these altcoins going up. Dogecoin again, if this is at a critical level, if the altcoin rally continues, this can have a sudden surge up. We can see Dogecoin go up 20% in a day. Don't be surprised if you see that. Even BNB was on the brink of collapse and now it's recovering. I think it's the worst crypto to buy right now. You can take a bet on Dogecoin if you like, if you really want to be involved in the rally. Ethereum again. Some of these trades have been stopped out, but if you remember 3 weeks ago, I came and said we have taken our profits from the Ethereum short, so we can get rid of these now. There will be Ethereum's probably also not the best crypto to buy right now. It'll be the lower caps if you want to just try and catch the end of this run. Let's see what else is it. Sandbox, that's already come up a bit. That can also suddenly move quite quickly. Bitcoin dominance, as we said, Bitcoin dominance went up. It will have a pullback. It's having its pullback now. Maybe it starts going sideways for now, and then in a month's time, it will come higher. What I expect from Bitcoin dominance is 55 to 60% will be the range it can go up to. We'll get to the comments in a second, just having a quick rundown. Solana again, what an amazing week for Solana. Last 3 weeks was up 32%, 13%, and then this week was up 24%. So congratulations anyone holding Solana. So it's been a really big week in crypto. Slightly unexpected, but crypto has always been volatile. It was at the lowest risk areas. That's why I've been saying if I was 100% sure crypto is going down, I wouldn't be holding Bitcoin and XRP and a few other coins. That's why I've been telling you guys I am holding. It's never great to be 100% out of crypto. This just means if XRP goes up another 20%, if Bitcoin goes up another 10%, if some of my other coins go up another 50%, I will start taking profits. And I wasn't expecting to, because I was happy holding 50% cash, 50% crypto. But I don't think we're at the stage of the cycle where we start going parabolic, and I want to accumulate more at lower prices so I can use that money, reinvest at lower prices. But for now, I'm happy with the portfolio. I'm happy with the way things are looking. I'm happy with the way XRP is looking, putting in another higher low here. XRP, I do expect it to go up another, maybe next week, another 17%, and then I look to take some profits. Let's have a look at some stocks and some of the comments. T-Roll was first here. Welcome to T-Roll. Quite big moves this week. Yes, they were. Very exciting week. Liam Laffey says hi. Hi Zach Zay, Seth Houston, good Sunday all, hello, welcome to you. Seth Houston Sensei, I end up selling my 3 AVAX at 11 on a stop loss earlier this week. Go figure, I jumped up to $12 the next day, but I made profit, so I'm happy. Seth Houston, I think we had this conversation, and I'm pretty sure, I am sure I said probably no point selling it that soon. Obviously, I'm not getting financial advice, so you obviously did what you want, which is perfect. But I was saying something like, I don't remember, was it $14 that I suggested? But congratulations, profit is profit. Tiro, Do you remember me mentioning IMAB? Yes, I do. We'll have another look at it. Thanks for reminding IMAB. Does it look more bullish this week? I'm already up over 40% on this one. Congratulations, my best position right now. And Sensei asked for Litecoin, so let's have a look at Litecoin. Litecoin is normally a bit of a boring one. It's one of the OGs. It's one of the ones that was here from the beginning, so that I always take that into account when I choose the coins. So it's a nice one which gives you some great returns compared to sort of stocks, for example. But I don't talk about it enough, so I will look at that. Thanks for the suggestions, Zach. Yes, IMAB. Yes, we did actually. We have this level here, which is sort of nearly came back to this week. So it presented another entry, which was great. Broken the supply here, which is also looking good. And now again, you might be at an area you might want to start taking some profits. And if we do break this, then you're sort of looking at the $2.60 zone, because this moving average is probably coming down. It might come down a bit faster, to be honest, something like that. And then you probably, in time, you'll probably come somewhere around here, this level here. You might want to take basically all the profits from the position. But yeah, I remember the stock, it was looking good. We broke the W structure, so the W structure is in play, and now the final resistance before you can really make some nice money, start doubling the position. Not buying more, but just doubling the amount of money you've made from it, is if we just break the 183 level, and then you're probably off to 261. So congratulations to your all, that was a great position. The only thing to consider, we're going into the overbought territory, but we're just slightly in it, so that's not too important. On the 4 hour, we're more into it, but yeah, again, the volume is there, the momentum is there, so not too much to worry about. You just can expect a pullback. And if you've made 40%, then you might take some profits. That's always great. Profits are much better than losses. Oh, I said 12? Sorry, I said 12. Okay. Yeah, I think 12, I mean, it's a better level than where it was. I did expect a bit more upside, and there was no point selling it on the day you did say. So 12, it has come up a lot. Maybe it was at $9 when you asked it whether to sell or not. But yeah, 12 is a great area. There is resistance at the $12, so that's good. Let me just check what that comment said exactly. Yeah, you told me to sell at 12 and I had it there, but I saw it going down, got scared essentially before I went to bed and set the stop loss, whatever. No worries, you took the profit, that's great. And again, obviously, I'm not giving financial advice, and you did what you wanted, which is brilliant. It's set that stop loss, secure the profits, nothing wrong with that. LTC, Litecoin for Zach's 8. Litecoin's looking boring. Not much has gone on with it, which is good. It means there's no FOMO right now. So, is there a position to take on Litecoin? Not really. You're sort of against this simple moving average on the 3-day, on the daily, you're near it as well. So you really need to break the 78 sort of area. And then obviously there is upside 115, but you probably won't get there. There's just nothing really sticking out, and you're already coming up to overbought territories for Litecoin. So it wouldn't be my choice right now. Litecoin is normally one I like to buy at really low levels and just hold it throughout the whole bull run. It doesn't do anything crazy, and I say that, and Litecoin goes from $23 to $400. So obviously 20x is brilliant. But that normally comes down every cycle, so we might get a 10x this cycle. But it's a pretty safe choice, and it's one to hold rather than one to trade in and out of. You're much more likely to make money with something like Litecoin if you just buy low and sell high rather than trying to trade in and out of it. So accumulate it around that $40 mark, sell it around the 180 mark, and start taking profits from that point onwards throughout a 2-year time frame from now to maybe 2025. there's not too much to trade in and out of with Litecoin. It doesn't have the really big moves. Okay, let's move on to some stocks. SVC, obviously great week. We did say 150 was the mark, and then the next level I gave you guys last week was between 138 and 133. We bounced off the 138. Again, from that point, we're up 33% in a week. Again, take the profits. 33% is great. This can roll over. Now let's look. Now I've said that because it seems like not enough people take profits when this happens, and then they see it come down lower. Take profits, 33%, as I've said every single time. 150, take profits, because in 2 days you made 18%. We came back down to 150. In 3 days you made another 20%, take profits. Now we've come to the next level, 138. In 3 days, 4 days, we made 34%. Take the profits. I'm just going to say that again. Take profits when you have profits. Now let's look at the trade. Yes, you are now looking to break this level here, which we failed to break, which is why we didn't get the short squeeze, which is why we started heading down. Now it looks like you're breaking it. Monday, if the candle closes above, we're in for a good week. We could break the $2 range. And yes, at $2, if we break it with momentum, if we do get some good candles next week above $2 without much pullback, we are looking at a short squeeze that can take us very quickly to $2.50. So keep your eye out for that. It is looking good now. Momentum is here. What we need on Monday is when the bell goes, if the price of SBC is at 190, it's good. If Tuesday the bell goes and the price of SBC is at 199, it's fine. And Wednesday needs to be the day that either it stays at 199 or 190, and then Thursday is the day we need to break $2.13. As soon as we break that with volume, that will be a 20% day on Thursday, and on Friday we can have a 40% day. And it just needs to be that momentum continuing, breaking past that $2 level, and then we can see a candle which is 20% up in a day. Maybe not 40, but 20% up in a day is doable. So let's look forward to that. It is looking much stronger now. But at the same time, things need to click in place. Momentum needs to continue. SBC, very rare for it to happen, unfortunately. We keep rolling over, so take the profits when you can. But it is setting up again, which is good. The more times we have these setups, the more likely we will get it eventually. Let's look at the total crypto portfolio, the total crypto market cap, which is now sitting at 1.3 trillion, which is good to see. We're coming up to some resistance and we're looking to break that. So that is the total crypto portfolio. If you're wondering what that looks like, we went all the way to 3 trillion. Now we're sitting at 1.3 trillion. And at the FTX crash, we went down to 780 trillion. So we have got another 600 billion pounds back into the crypto markets. Let's see if we will break this resistance here. It'll be interesting. I don't think we will. Gold is looking good. I think this week could be another good week for gold. We've had a week of sideways. We're actually down this week on gold, 0.69%. Again, the next level is to $2,049. As soon as we break that, we'll quickly go to $2,074, and then it'll be all-time highs, and then it'll be no man's land, and gold can go up 10% in a week, which is great. DXY still cooling off. Gas coming. Oh, this is gasoline actually is coming down, which is good for inflation. US oil is also coming down, good for inflation, but yet again, I still think we're on a path upwards for oil. Again, just looking at PancakeSwap today, up 23%, which is something I'm going to need to find my keys for because it's staked on. It's staked on PancakeSwap, so I need to figure out how to sell some of my cake. EGLD, if anyone's heard of that, that's also up 34% this week. But the real one is XRP. It's the third biggest on my watch list, and it's the third biggest cryptocurrency. So that's a big move for XRP. It is up 6.45%. So let's see, maybe I post a take profit on the Discord. It's always nothing but wrong with taking profits, and then hopefully we can buy it back lower as well. Another couple percent, we might take 5% profit. 75 cents, we might take another 10% profit. I will have a deep look into it later and post it on my Discord. Okay, let's go back to your questions. We've got another sort of we've got about another 20 minutes of the show, so let's see what you guys want to look at. Oh, brilliant. Anyone can talk right now. If you're just watching and you haven't been able to comment, please do comment, ask your questions, and I'll do the best to answer. Obviously, members have priority here. If you are still watching, please hit the like button. The time zones have changed, so it's that weird period of the year where everyone gets confused where the shows are. So if you hit the like button, it will help get everyone into the stream. It will come up on the homepage and people can click onto it. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe, and then you can comment, which will be great. Tiro says, I'm wondering what might still be undervalued right now when almost everything went up. Are you talking stocks or crypto, Tiro? Craig says, where do you see the overall markets going over the next few months, Sensei? Is it time to accumulate? Let me see what that says. Or, does it say or? Or is this a repeat of last year, a good month, then a massive dump at the end of the year? Over the next few months, let's go to the S&P 500 and we can draw out what I think. Let's dubiously speculate. Get rid of all of this. Just get rid of. So this is last year. December was here, the peak was in December, then we started the sell-off in January, February, March, and basically the rest of the year was pretty terrible. November, we're heading up. What do I think? I mean, this is not really based too much on technical analysis, this is just my own opinion. I think we're going to continue with this rally, we're going to probably not put in a higher high. I don't think we're going to break 4,400. If we do, we're not going to put in a higher high from this high that I identified as the top. So I think this rally will come up, find some resistance, sort of chop downwards. Depending on news-driven factors, I think we're going to go sideways. We might have a rally for Christmas, as Martyn said, the Santa rally, and then it comes into New Year, and then we do have sentiment move back down, and then I do believe in the first 3 to 6 months of next year, I'm putting it out there, I think a recession will come. It's just what I've been seeing, it's what I've been watching, it's what I've been reading, it's what I've been seeing on the charts and behind the scenes. I just think a recession is likely, and I think that will happen in the first half of next year, and that ultimately means we're probably going to take out these lows of 2022 on the S&P. And I think it'll be in the first 3 months of the year, but it could take up to the first 6 months. Remember, it always takes a while for these recessions to take place. It's not like COVID, it doesn't happen suddenly. That's a very rare situation. There's always a long build-up. Unemployment is always very, very low, and then it slightly starts picking up, and then it's very quick. In a matter of 3 months, 2 months, unemployment has gone up 5%. That's normally what happens. It's a very slow process, but when it happens quickly. And I think when there's beginning parts where we're seeing these indicators start to say recession is coming, and I think it'll be slow until it is fast, and I think that'll be in the first 3 months. So I'm just more happy accumulating cash, taking profits, buying gold, in the event that does happen. And if it doesn't happen, there's always entries. So the market's going to be here for years and years. My personal stance is I'm happy to be more on the sidelines at the moment, and have some cash to buy, because the best time to buy is obviously at recession. And if a recession does come, then and you're able to have cash and buy, you're going to make money no matter what. And if there is even a chance you think a recession can come in the next 6 months, if there's over a 20% chance you think a recession is going to come, it's better to be on the sidelines, because you can make so much money if that does happen, and you can buy when everything's crashing and no one has money to buy and everyone's panicking. You could be the buyer, and millionaires are made in recessions. So if you do think there's an over 20-30% chance a recession is going to happen, it's great to make sure you have some cash on the side so you can buy the bottom or near the bottom, because you're more likely to make money that way. And if not, there's always entries in the market. There's always other stuff you can buy. I don't really mind, because I know the crypto bull run is most likely going to happen in 2025, the end of 2024, when we start seeing QE and the cycles start playing out. So I know I can always then put my money in crypto, even if it's slightly higher than it is now. It will go much higher in that bull market. So that's my thoughts. Dubiously speculating, just my personal opinion, as you asked. I'm mostly in stocks, but maybe cryptos too at some point. Yes, what was the question again? Undervalued, yes. We'll have a look, see if anything's undervalued. Where do you see that? Yeah, I answered that question. I'm mostly in stocks, but cryptos too. At some point, yes, there will be a time and a place for crypto. If you're not already in, then again, sidelines, nothing wrong with that. I'd like to check fundamentals too, and for me, it's hard to see crypto that in crypto deeply, but maybe I'm just missing it. Maybe you are. Fundamentals are there. Just think about Bitcoin. Only ever 21 million Bitcoin. People love things that are limited. It's not like gold where you can keep mining. There's only 21 million people, and they see it as shiny. They want to hold it. They want to be their own bank. Again, remember, banks can just take your money like that, or banks can go bust, or sending transactions can get hard at certain points. You can't move your money around, and a lot of people like that idea of being their own bank and just having control of their wallet. I see Martyn's in the chat, so hello, Martyn. People like to have control of their own wallet. It's safe money. No one can touch it. It's your money. So that's the fundamentals behind Bitcoin. And there's other fundamentals too. But then the whole other part of it is sentiment. When people see that, when there's the halvening, when it's a completely new asset class, when there's XRP, which can send money across the world like no other, and instant, no fees, nothing really like it. So there's fundamentals within it all. And then there's also sentiment, and there's also people buying, and there's also FOMO. So there's two parts of it, and you'll probably start to see it, but hopefully you don't see it too late, because people wait 4 years for this moment to occur, and we're nearly 3 to 4 months away from the halvening. Zach Zay, LTC is boring. Thank you for your coverage. It seems like you know all too well. Chris Bookering, you think we'll have a recession next year? Yes, I do. To overall markets, how about speculative scenario? First some more percent up, then down, hit double bottom, then let's see this. To overall markets, how about a speculative scenario? First some more percentage up, okay, something go near the highs of this year, right? Then down, so back to where we are now, hit a double bottom, okay, so where we were last week. And then a year end rally. That's a lot that can. Remember, the year doesn't end we've only got 2 months left, so that's a lot that can happen. But hit double bottom, then end in a rally. Yeah, it can happen. There's so many ways it can play out, but yeah, I think it's just going to be chop. I don't think anything significant is going to happen. Yes, we're going to have the rally. Yes, we're going to have a drop and another rally. I do believe so. I think it's more next year, which is going to be much more eventful. Jojo S is here. Evening. Hi all. How are you? I have extra earnings this week. Brilliant. That's exciting. Congratulations to Sensei from XRP. Yes, no worries at all. That's what we're here to do, make some money. Ring earnings tomorrow. Martyn's covering Ring earnings tomorrow, so that'll be interesting. Didn't even know they were publicly traded. Ring. What is Ring? Ring earnings tomorrow. I'm just confused. What is Ring as a company? Is it? It can't be the doorbell thing because that's Amazon. Never heard of Ring. I might be really silly right now. What's that ticker symbol, Martyn, if you don't mind? I want to have a look at these. Uber on the 7th, Hood on the 7th. Brilliant. So Martyn is covering these. Please do tune in. Ask Martyn to look at Autex, great site. He's in the chat, so he's seen your comment. SBC on the 8th, big one. That could trigger the short squeeze. The 8th could be a crazy, crazy day. So please do tune in for that. That's going to be amazing. Hi Sensei, is there a cold wallet you recommend? I'm looking into Trezor and Ledger. Yes, I will send you a link. I use Ledger. I think that's probably the best one. It's been around for a long, long time. By Google and by Hood. Plug on the 9th, a Rumble on the 13th, FFIE on the 14th. Wow, there's a lot, and these are all going to be very interesting. Not only for the specific stock, which obviously that's the main reason, which is great, it's also to see where the market sentiment is. Are we seeing a recession? What they're trying to say? Are they trying to stockpile their cash? WM and Y on the 16th. Oops, WMT on the 16th. It's Ring, lol. That's why I wrote Ring. Okay, the ticker symbol's Ring. Okay, I understand, Martyn. Let's have a look. But Ring is the global miners ETF, I think. I'm just probably not stocks. Oh, Ring Energy. Sorry, found it. This is why I'm not very good at the stocks side of things. Ring Energy. Big energy company. It's not the biggest. It's 334 million. Energy, minerals. I think it's that. REI ticker symbol. Wish me luck. Big interview in the morning before the show with the CEO and owner of Alpha Spread. Wow. Let's all wish Martyn good luck with that. I think I've heard of. Let me just see what I think is. Brilliant. So that's really big. That would be great for the channel. So let's all wish Martyn some great luck. So I personally wish you the best of luck, Martyn. Good luck with that. That's a huge thing. Have some of the biggest platforms wishing to partner with the show. Wish me luck. Let's all wish Martyn some good luck. Good luck, Martyn. Let's all wish Martyn some good luck. Let's smash the like and this thing here. Let's give him some luck. This will be very big for the show. So let's all wish Martyn good luck. He's always trying to level up the show for all the members here. I've just seen. That's a little sneak peek of what that is. So that would be brilliant. Let's have another look at Martyn. Good luck, Martyn. As always, you know what I'm going to say. XRP, MSK. Yes, it's great, isn't it? There'll be a point where I might just say, let's start taking some profits. We're close to a point where let's take 5-10% profits off the top. And at 76%, let's take another 10% off the top. Because ultimately we can use that to buy it back lower, maybe. But yeah, it's looking great. Loud work, good luck, Martyn. I'm really impressed with Alpha Spread. Good luck, Martyn. I'll get you a great deal if you want to get it. Brilliant. Did I miss a question? Oh yeah, Ledger. Let me see if I can figure out that for you. See if I can give you a link. I think it gets some money off. Let me see. if you go on my Discord server, there is a channel called Free Crypto Links, but I'll give you the link for the ledger. We can go on the website together as well, and I'll show you what I have. So this is a link for ledger, keep the crypto safe. So this is what the website looks like for ledger. Your friend brought you here, buy a ledger and get $10 of Bitcoin, so you get some money off. I have the Nano. Yeah, I've got the Nano X. So this is what I have. You don't need this if you're just storing a small amount of crypto, but it's probably the best one to get. £136 might seem like a lot, but if it's going to protect your crypto, it's probably worth it. It lasts a lifetime. So that's good. Then the Nano S Plus does everything you need as well. You just need to wire it to be able to actually use it. You can't use Bluetooth. I don't think this is needed. It's just got a touch screen for no reason. Yeah, I think this is the X. But yeah, again, I think Black Friday is coming up. These will probably have sales as well, so depending on how quickly you need it, there might be a better deal to come. I have seen these cheaper. I've seen them at £105. But yeah, obviously you're getting $10 off, so it's like 126, so not too bad. I've sent you that link. Let's go back to the chat. We are coming towards the end of the show, so any further questions, let me know. That sounds great. Good luck, Martyn. Yes, good luck, Martyn. Michael Williams. Hello, Michael. Welcome to the chat. Normally we're members only, but we're just allowing everyone to have a voice today, so please do smash the like if you do appreciate that, and subscribe to comment. Anyone else who wants to comment, just hit the subscribe button, and that would be great. If you haven't already, I think I can show you here. When you subscribe, or if you've already subscribed and you haven't done this, go on the subscribe part, and there'll be a way to either click this to bring it down, or you can unsubscribe and subscribe again, and it'll come up with a bell. Just make sure it's on all. There is sometimes breaking news. If the short squeeze come, Martyn's going to produce a video straight away, or we're going to go live straight away and tell you how we're dealing with it. If there's any breaking news, it's going to come. So if you can just all go do that right now, just go and see where it'll be next to the channel name. It'll be where it says subscribed. Just put the notifications on all. This could save a lot of money. It can make sure you get the breaking news, so you can act how you want to act, with all the information at your disposal. It will just be a notification. If you're not interested in the video, then you can just swipe off it. But there will be videos which will be breaking, especially when we get to the time that we will get to a time where it's going to get volatile. SBC earnings, SBC short squeeze, or the market's going to get volatile, recession coming. There will be swings. Crypto is going berserk. I might suddenly come on live and you might get the notification and you want to hop in. So just go do that now. It just takes 2 seconds. You go on the subscribe and you just put on all, just like I have done. What makes the Nano X better than the cheaper one? It's just easier for me. I think the only difference is when you connect it to your Ledger Live app, instead of having to plug it in for it to connect, you can do it Bluetoothly, so you can sign the contract with Bluetooth. Let's have a look at the website. Bluetooth, yes, that has Bluetooth, that doesn't. That's literally it. I thought they might have. Thought it has more storage as well. Yeah, it's not too important. I mean, I just go for simplicity. That's why I've gone for the X. But there's no security difference. It says both of them support 5,000 plus coins, which is good. I think it's because it's the Plus now. I think they basically have the same storage. There was before the Plus, there was the S, which only supported a much fewer coins and not as much storage. So they're about the same. It just depends if you want the Bluetooth or not. If they're not on sale, maybe just get the S because it's the value is better. If it is on sale, this is normally a good 20-25% cheaper. This is looking at XRP, looking good. Beautiful to see this play out. Pancake swap, I need to take, this is selling off now. I just need to find a way back into my wallet and sell some of this. Dogecoin hasn't had a big move yet. Maybe we have a 20% day on Doge as well, and that would be great for the portfolio. BNB, wouldn't touch it unless I was shorting it. I shouldn't say that in front of Martyn. I don't think Martyn likes the shorters very much, so just joking around. There's a specific type of shorter that none of us like. Ethereum's now selling off. Let's have a look if that's happening recently. Yeah, in the last hours it's coming down. I wonder if BNB is coming down. In the last hour it is. Is XRP coming down? Not as much as the others. Okay. Brilliant. Okay, so the last thing I'll do is just give you the link to my website if you want to check out anything else, if you want to have one-on-one conversations, ask me any questions on a one-on-one. There's much more to explore when we're just talking one-on-one, and all the other benefits which come with the Discord, for example. I'm going to... Ooh, what have I done? I'm going to send you a link to my website, and that will explain it all. Jojo S says, best of luck with that interview. Yes, best of luck. That's the Sensei Crypto website. I wouldn't recommend just booking it a one session by itself. If you do the gold membership, you get unlimited calls with me. Whereas if you book it online, I've one person booked online and it's £34 an hour, which is obviously expensive. But when you do it as part of the gold membership, which is just £39 a month, then you get unlimited, so you can book one every week, for example. Obviously then you have access to Discord as well. We do Q&As, we can do I do some trade setups, and then I give you access to my full portfolio, and a lot of it will become better as the year as the new year approaches. But yeah, and also it's not really £39.99. You basically get 75% off, 7-day free trial with the code 10k subs. So the show's coming to a close. Let's have a look at the last few comments. So to be clear, all that thing holds is the address of your crypto on the blockchain. You don't need much storage space, like 1 gig per 1,000 coins or something. Yeah, it's, to be honest, I don't know the ins and outs of crypto. It's more, I look at the charts and sentiment. But with the ledger, my understanding is holds your private keys offline. It never goes online. Your private keys are safe. But there used to be a thing with, when I first got into ledgers, it was about storage, and some people storage. I think it's about holding the different wallets, because there's different blockchains, and to download the apps of each wallet on the ledger, that would take up the storage. But I don't think it's like, if you have more coins, it's going to take up more storage. It's not like that, because the coins are held on the blockchain anyway. It's what's physically on the ledger. So for example, there's the XRP app, the Bitcoin app, the Ethereum app, all the different blockchains. There's a certain amount you can have, because that took up the space on the ledger. However, now I think with both the models that are available now, you can get them as they'll both have the same amount of storage. The coins are stored on the blockchain. The private keys are stored on the device. But as you said, the storage is not a problem by the looks of things now. Martyn also has the ledger. He's happy with his ledger. He's making money on his ledger. Leon Timbersman just subscribed. Congratulations, thank you, welcome to the channel. You can now comment after I think 5 minutes. One step better is to become a member and you get all the privileges and benefits. It only holds your keys no matter how many coins you hold. Yeah, the point of the ledger is private keys. It's not online, no one can hack it, that's the point. And the storage is about all the apps on the ledger. You just sign the transaction on the ledger, it's much safer than anything else. The reason we use Coinbase is because we trade it a lot. It's not too much money, it's $1,000 obviously. Actually now it's $2,000. So at one point you might need to start moving it over when you get to 10,000. It all depends on yourself. If for ease, Coinbase is obviously great. It's regulated by the SEC. I'm happy enough holding a certain amount of my wealth on Coinbase. Firstly, because if I lose $2,000, $1,000, it's not the end of the world. It's not like I've lost a car or something. Obviously, it's not good, but there's a limit for each person. Losing $1,000 isn't the end of the world. Losing $10,000 for someone could be the end of the world. So it's all about adjusting it for yourself, and at what point do you want to get a ledger. If you've only got a portfolio worth $150, buying a ledger might not be the best thing for you because you've just spent your whole portfolio on a ledger. So that's what I'm talking about. The best tip is to get one as you afford it after you. You never need to replace it. Yeah, this is going to last a lifetime. If you've got the money, buy the ledger. If you've got a portfolio worth £150 and the ledger's £150, maybe don't buy the ledger. It's all about your own risk management. Is Binance safe? No. Simple answer. Loud work, cool, thanks, no problem at all. Okay, let's put the music on. I think we have come to the end of the show. These shows normally 40 minutes to an hour, depending on how many questions there are. I'm sure it's going to get busier as the months go by and as crypto becomes more of the headline in the news as it is now, but mainly in that bull market. I wanted to start doing these shows earlier so we can start building the community, the audience, the style of show, so that when it comes to the real bull market, we have as much education and information for you guys, and you'll understand it. It's solid state, so no moving parts. Really think of it this way. How much would you pay for a nice wallet for your cash? Yes, but this is obviously much more important. Chris Bickering, I really thought it was alright site. Binance? Yeah, no. I don't. Binance is. Coinbase, I would say yes. Binance, I would say no. KuCoin, I would say yes. Crypto.com, I would say no. My personal opinion is just what I've seen. It's just nothing safe, not even Coinbase. But Binance is like considered the next one to go. CZ, there's been various allegations. That's how it started off with Sam Bankman-Fried. There's not been those allegations with Coinbase, so it's just safer not to be on Binance. And only hold a few dollars at a time and might replace as it gets sold. A ledger is for life with unlimited amount of funds. Yeah, exactly. Some people spend £200 on a wallet, or even if you spend £50 on a normal wallet, you end up replacing it because it gets damaged. A ledger you'll have forever and it protects all your crypto. So I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, we will see Martyn tomorrow. I'll be in the chat as well. Thank you all for joining me. Remember, it's going to be an exciting week. Don't FOMO in, don't FOMO out. Let's navigate these markets together and let's enjoy the run while it happens, and don't forget to take profits. Are you a millionaire, Sensei? Unfortunately not, MSK. One day. Later guys, I'll let you know how the core of the CEO of Alpha spread goes. Thank you very much for all you do, Martyn. Really appreciate it. Until next time. Thank you all for watching. Take care of your stocks, take care of your crypto, take care of your money, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye bye.